Hey, traders. I want to talk to you here about can you make a living trading zero DTEs on SPX? The zero DTE options on SPX has been the talk of the option world for a couple of years now, and it seems to be almost getting bigger day by day. The volume of options trading zero DTEs. Um, I believe I seen a statistic where it said it's almost like 70% of the options traded now is zero DTEs. So the question is, can you make a living just trading the zero DTEs? Well, I think we're going to have to define a few things. So we'll do a little deeper dive here. How much do you need to make? Everybody's economic situation is different. Some people would just be happy making a little extra money every month to supplement their income. Other people would obviously like to maybe trade this for a living. So let's look at the numbers. There's roughly 250 trading days in a year. So if you were successful to do this every day, and this is going to take some luck and some management, but we're just crunching numbers here. If you were to make $50 a day, now that's $50 after commissions and fees and all that sort of stuff. That's 50 clear dollars. And do it every day, that'd be 12,500 a year or $1,041 a month. That would be a nice little uh, chunk of change to pick up every month. And as you can see, as we multiply it out, I just went up to $300 a day, which would be $75,000 a year or $62.50 a month. That would be a decent income. And obviously, if you would need to make more to support your lifestyle, you can just do the math as I have done here and figure out what your daily take needs to be. So on this, how would we trade SPX? Well, there's many different options with options, but they're to trade it. You can buy calls when the market is going up, and that is very profitable. If you time it right and get in front of a market that maybe goes up 10 or 15 points, you can make a sizable chunk of money that way. You can buy puts when the market's going down. Same thing as opposite as the calls. If the market's going down, buy a put, and as the market goes down, the put prices increase. You can buy a butterfly in the direction the market is heading. In other words, if the market's at 4,600 on SPX, let's say, and it's starting to go up, you would buy a butterfly with the lower strike at 4,600, sell two of them. Say if you went 10 wide, you'd sell two of them at 46.10 and buy another one at 46.20. And as it went from 4,600, the closer it gets to that 46.10, the more money the butterfly would be worth. You can sell vertical spreads away from the direction that the market is going. If the market's going up, sell a put spread. If the market's going down, sell a call spread. You could sell an iron condor, and that's a combination of a call spread and a put spread put on as one trade. Or you could sell an iron fly. All these trades here I have outlined are profitable at one certain times. Not all of them is profitable every day, but they are all profitable when used accordingly. So I'm going to look at one here that is one of my favorite trades is the iron condor. And so what we're going to look to do is sell a zero DTE iron condor. Opening the trade selling two contracts, two iron condors, 15 points wide, and collecting 80 cents. Now, first of all, a lot of people say, "Oh, that's not enough premium," and that's true. This is far away from the market. It's a high probability trade. Does it always win? Absolutely not. But it has a high probability of winning. That's why you only collect the 80 cents. I've seen some people say, "Hey, you need to collect at least $1." I'm not going to say they're right or wrong. That's their method of trading. Mine's to go farther away, to collect a little less and have a higher probability of profit. You can, and if you sell it for 80 cents, you buy to close for 40. Okay, the broker I use after commissions and fees, that would net you $50. So 2 contracts for every $50 you need daily was how much you would have to trade. So going back to the slide here where he said you need $300 daily, you're going to need a dozen contracts to make that kind of money using the numbers I just give you. So each contract going 15 wide is going to require $1,500 of buying capital. So if you were to put on 10, you're going to tie up $12,500 or $15,000. Excuse me. You're going to tie up $15,000 for the day, and so you would never want to use. I like to stay only using about a third of my buying power. The reason that is, if this trade goes south, and they do from time to time, and you have to roll it to the next day, when you're in the process of rolling, let's say you rolled your challenge on the call side, so you roll the calls, what we call up and out. You roll to a higher strike price going down one day. The minute you do that as a four-legged trade, you close out the current calls for on the zero DTE and open one up on the one. In theory, you have two spreads on. So it's going to require more capital to do that. But then just a minute or two later, you roll the puts and it goes right back to your original capital. But anyway, don't trade over a third of your capital in the event one of them goes south. Well, I hope you enjoyed this, and good luck to you.